morning, Algebra 2 people. I am so glad to sort of see you, or that you get to see me. I'm not sure. Um, Welcome to my office in my brand new house. My wife and I just moved in last Thursday, so it's been a little bit of a crazy week trying to get all this stuff put together and move into a new house and all that kind of stuff. But I'm so glad that we have this opportunity. Hopefully, you guys are doing great. Let me know if there's something that I can do for you, or something's going on at your house. Hopefully, you've been getting my emails. I've sent out a couple of emails over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, just kind of keeping everybody up to date and that kind of stuff. I wanted to share this video with you, just to kind of talk through a lot of the things that are going to be going on in the next 6 weeks. Again, excuse me, we're going to be in school for the next 6 weeks. Last day will be May 15th. There'll be a lot of information coming at you, so I want to keep this short and sweet. First of all, as far as my class goes, the who, what, when, where, why of assignments for this distance learning time, everything is going to be on Oasis. Your agenda is what we'll do most of the time. Monday is going to be chocked full of information, and schedule and kind of what's going to happen. And then as things roll out, there'll be different items that'll be on your agenda, for different days, and we'll go over what that is. But all of your assignments will be on Oasis. So Oasis is kind of where you need to go to see. Oasis is where you're viewing this video right now. So, that's where everything will be located, where you can find it. Obviously, assignments need you to go ahead and submit your answers on Oasis, if you need to. If you're one of those that likes to write on the notebook paper, the scratch piece of paper, do that. Take a picture, upload it to your Google Drive, and then you can submit it that way on Oasis so that we have it, because obviously I can't get your papers to grade them. So that's how we will do that. As far as the assignments go, there will be 2 assignments each week. The district is calling them targets for the secondary. The way I have decided to do that is, this week is a little bit different because I wanted us to get our feet wet together, and figure all this out. So this week, both targets, it's basically one assignment, where there are. I'm sorry. I'm going back and forth. You actually have 2 USA test preps today. Those will be your 2 targets for this week. This will be the only week that we'll do it that way. Moving forward, weeks 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One of the targets will be a review. We'll go over like rational functions or quadratic functions or linear functions, or something that we've talked about previously in the year. Will be one of the targets. And then the second target will be new content. What we're talking about in Algebra 2 to finish up the year, the last 6 weeks, is going to be exponential functions. That's the last type of function that we have to talk about to cover all of our parent functions that we need to get through. So this week you just have 2 USA test preps, which will be review and getting you ready for the ACT. And then next week, one of the targets will be a review. One of the targets will be over exponential functions and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of how that'll work. As far as grading goes, I will grade each target separately. There's still a little bit of discussion on how the grading is going to affect your grades. One of the ideas was that if you were to do half of the targets over the next 6 weeks, so let's say you only do the review assignments, then that could potentially raise your grade up a letter grade from where it currently is. If you do all 12 of them, it could potentially raise it 2 letter grades. They're still working on how that can happen in Power School, so some of that may move around, but you will be able to improve your score, your grade, moving forward. With that said, please don't cheat. Don't use Photomath or whatever other app you want to use, or look the answers up online. And here's why. There's no way that I'm going to be able to check this. I'm not going to see your handwriting on the work. I'm not going to be able to check that. But the reality is, I don't care if you get the answers right at this point. I'm not going to be grading for accuracy and that kind of stuff. I'm going to be grading to try to help you know and understand how to do the work. Okay, so please do your best. If you completely blow it and don't get a single question right, I'm still going to give you credit for doing the work, and then we're gonna have a time where we're going to be able to work out, and I'll explain how that will work a little bit later. But please don't just fly through this and do that. I want you to understand how to do this stuff, because it doesn't do you any good if you don't understand how to do the work that we're doing. Um, that is all that. Sorry, I'm looking at my little script. Last thing, expectations. The expectations that you can have from me: I will have office hours from 9 to 11 every single day, Monday through Friday. I will be on my computer answering emails and all that kind of stuff. We'll also be doing some Google Hangouts throughout the week, and those times will be posted. I'll do some in the morning, some in the afternoon, just so that everybody has a chance to ask questions, and I can work through some things as far as that goes. I'll also, whenever we do the new content on the exponentials, I'll be doing more videos like I did when I like this, and like when I was on paternity leave, about the exponential functions, walking you through how to do them and that kind of stuff, and all that'll be on Oasis. So the expectations you can have is I will be available. The two best ways to communicate with me is primarily going to be email, but again, also I will be organizing some Google Hangouts where we'll just be able to get together. We may do one today. I haven't decided just yet. More than likely, if I don't get one put together today, we will definitely do one tomorrow, just so that I can see you guys, and you can converse with somebody that is outside of the four walls of your house. Because if you're anything like me, you're getting a little stir crazy as far as human interaction. So, and that's how that goes. So my expectations for you, I need you to communicate with me. It's an expectation from the administration that we are supposed to reach out and have some point of contact with you at least 2 times a week. So even if you just need to email and say, "Hey, Coach Abel, I'm good with all of my assignments. I'm doing everything. It's pretty easy." That's a point of communication, and I can write that down. We have a log that we have to write down for every student how and when we talk to them. Google Hangout will be another way where anybody that jumps into the Google Hangout, I'll write down who all is in there, so that that's a point of contact. But please stay in communication with me, so that I can know that you're okay, first of all, but also so that I can know how I can help you with this content that we're trying to get through the last 6 weeks. So again, if you have any questions, please email me as many times as you want or need, and hope to see you sooner rather than later. Miss you guys.